and welcome. This is Waleed El-Shar, and you're listening to Demons and Wizards and Dragons and Fire. Today is going to be episode 1. Thank you for listening to us. We're going to go around the table and introduce ourselves real quick and our character names so everybody knows. I'm the DM, and we'll start off over here with Alan.
Hi, yes, I'm Alan, and my character's name is Milo Stout. He's a halfling. He is a druid. His specific path within the druid archetype is...
Alan doesn't know his character.
I know my character, damn it! I had all this shit written down.
On the mic.
I had all this shit written down, and I don't know where the hell it went.
You
It's
have a
on
character
here.
sheet.
I know, but I've got like 6 things over here. God, it's like I've never played D&D before. Circle of the Shepherd. There we go.
Where's your
Thank you,
proper character
Alan.
sheet?
Thank
Okay.
you, Alan.
It's scattered.
Hey,
Colton,
let's go.
you're up next.
Hey, I am Colton. I am playing a character named Daco. He is a hill dwarf, rogue, swashbuckler. So he's just a smooth little guy.
John?
Oh, okay. Hey, I'm Jonathan, and I'm here to say that I love D&D in a major way.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he did it.
I told you I was going to do it.
He did say that.
I'm playing Talik, a little goblin, warlock, wizard, multi-class, because I'm that kind of player. Shane,
Fun.
Kathy.
I am Nicholas Van Kirk. I am a human rogue that uses the Inquisitive class.
All right.
Before we start, I don't want to start the podcast with bad air, but I had a dream about this recording beforehand, and it was
do
a
tell.
bad dream where I yelled at Waleed.
Oh, no.
Because when we started recording, and in the dream, Waleed just went, I don't got anything. And I stood up from this table, exactly where I'm at. We're sitting exactly how we are, and I just pointed at Waleed and yelled.
You yelling at Waleed is a pretty common occurrence. though.
Yasmin said, like, sounds about right. I said, shut up.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start this.
All right. So,
Did Shane do his?
Shane did do his.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Colton, you're just not paying attention.
I zoned out.
Already.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so we're going to start here. We're going to be using Forgotten Realms kind of as our background for anybody that understands. A good reference point would be the Legend of Drizzt series by R.A. Salvatore, if you want to check those out.
Is it Salvatore?
He's Italian, so...
Salvatore.
So I don't know.
It's Salvatore.
Linguini.
Someone correct me. Anyway, so
John has
It's-
very itchy armpits.
I don't
we think John has a fungus growing.
pull back the curtain on that.
So we're going to start out today. Our adventures are going to be in the port town of Saber's Edge off the Sword Coast. They're going to be...
Tell us where we're at, not the audience. They're just listening. Tell us where we're going to be at.
You guys are going to be at Saber's Edge, a
There
port
we go.
town off the Sword Coast. It's a rainy night.
This is Bob Costas.
It's a rainy night, and you guys are all at the local bar, the Black Trout.
I love a
yeah.
rainy night.
I love a rainy night.
I love the rainy night. The Black Trout is a well-known establishment in town where many adventurer, new and old, go, as well as just common folk within the town. Now, you guys are there, like, you gather up every so often, though you do have different professions. You still like to meet up at least once a week and have a good old beer with the friends. So tonight's starting off like any other, just a raining downpour, and a door opens at the front of the bar, and in comes a hooded figure. Ooh. He pulls back his hood, and you recognize him as the Wizard Tolst.
It's an old man.
He's a well-known figure in town. He's on the Council of Elders that kind of preside over the city, but he looks like he has quite the... I got nothing.
What were you going to
This is
say?
your cue. You gotta
beard.
stand up and yell.
I was
at him.
thinking of a better adjective than sad.
Melancholic?
No, that's too much.
I don't think I've even said that right.
Melancholic.
Melancholy.
He has quite the perturbed look on his face.
Don't look at me like I'm gonna edit this out. This is staying in.
That's fine. Quite the lethargic look.
He looks like he just left Wendy's.
What's wrong with Wendy's?
Have you ever had a Baconator?
Oh yes.
That shit will kill you.
It drips grease down your elbow, dude.
Because that's good bacon they got on that. All right.
I know,
I
but
will defend Wendy's.
I know, but when
Absolutely.
you
I'm right there
leave
with you.
Wendy's, you will be lethargic.
Yes.
That's true.
I know what I'm getting into. I have planned my day around this Baconator at this point. You know what I mean?
Dave Thomas
I'm buying
is
a
a
Baconator,
saint.
Dave Thomas.
and then I'm going to sleep afterwards. That's the plan. We all know this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Tolst looks quite perturbed.
This podcast is not supported by Wendy's. As much as I want it to be.
Suddenly.
I wish we were sponsored by Taco Bell.
Oh God, yeah.
I've been saying that for years. Anyway.
We just as people.
We just started this podcast. What do you mean for years?
Oh, just me.
Willie's always wanted to be sponsored by Taco Bell.
Absolutely.
Just
be
in
the
general.
I'd fuck a burrito.
No.
Wally's the biggest shill for Taco Bell.
Seriously.
He'll tell you the newest thing.
Yep. What's their new box?
They got the
situation?
naked chicken.
See?
taco
Of course,
right
he
now.
knows it.
I know.
The mild and wild.
That's right.
I
The
the
mild
mild
and wild.
actually has a better taste than the wild.
I think you're right. I agree with this.
I've had
Man,
both.
this Tulse cannot stop talking about Taco Bell.
Well, he's lethargic.
All right.
So Tolls comes up to the table and he says, "Hello, boys," and he sits down.
Hey, bud. How you doing?
Was that look for us to talk? Okay.
You gotta like.
Okay. Oh man.
This immediately needs to have a camera as opposed to just.
I don't know.
podcast.
This is audio, brother. Okay.
It's a whole new animal.
Okay.
Sup, wizard?
Sup, my wizard.
That's not Colton's character. That can't be.
I have.
Toast, what's wrong?
There we go.
Thank
That's something
you.
good.
You're welcome.
Thank you for asking.
Who's Alan?
I'm just real constipated today,
Oh, Jesus.
and my wife left me.
God, brother.
Your
You
wife
know,
I
always.
feel you.
My wife always, and on top of that, something terrible has happened in town.
God, we gotta buy him a drink. This is
Yeah,
just.
someone's got
Something terrible has happened in town. The Balkan stone has been stolen.
What a day.
We have no idea what that is.
What's the Balkan stone?
I forget. I deal with mainly other members of the council most days, so I forget that the commoners aren't aware of what the Balkan stone is.
Oh.
Is your wife on the council
I thought
too?
you actually forgot what the Balkan stone was.
No.
Okay.
The Balkan stone is what keeps our town and many others like it on the Sword Coast safe from the rough seas and heavy weather that tend to come off of the ocean. But someone has stolen it recently, and that's why the weather, as you can tell outside, is starting to rage harder than it has.
Who stole it?
You gonna interrupt a man like that?
He's an inquisitive young halfling.
Oh my goodness.
He has no manners.
There's no man.
That's just what it means. A
Not
rude.
smooth at all.
Rude.
He's been drinking.
Okay, that's fair.
The Balkan stone's been stolen.
Mhm.
Now, the Thatch Crew is a band of bandits.
Made out of hay.
How do you know they did it?
Magical hay.
They leave
We-
hay
I
wherever
was about to
they
say,
go.
they're calling
Really?
card a bundle of loose straw at the crime scene.
Why we think that they are the culprits behind this is the guards that same night have seen someone wearing their sigil in town. Their sigil being a boar's head with several arrows in it. We cannot confirm this, but that is our strong suspicion as of right now. They're led by their leader, Zadok.
As most are.
Well,
Their leader, Zadok, he is a human. And most of the people within this group, as far as we know, are human. They're located north of here. And I have their approximate location pinpointed on this map. Which of you would like to hold the map?
Yo,
I will-
Daco would love to.
Daco,
He
I
is
will,
the pirate.
I'm a pirate.
Here is
Oh,
here is the map.
give me that.
Now, this means you're in charge of the mission success. If we fail, it's on your head.
what? Deco became the de facto leader by
Bro.
holding a map.
By holding a map.
I'm already a captain. You know what I'm
I
saying?
guess so. That
All
makes
right.
sense. All right.
That's good.
So, you have about a week's time before the storms really start to get to their hurricane levels. I will have it arranged to where we can have some horses and ponies located outside the bar in the morning for you at first dawn. We're going to need you guys to head out as soon as possible. It's about a 2 days journey to where we theorize their camp is. So you'll have some time to play there, but you need to get there and come back as soon as we can figure it out, okay?
I don't think this group at all will play and be serious and do this in a timely manner.
Oh, you just with Captain Daco.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
I figured as much.
We're on a schedule.
Now,
Okay.
this is of utmost importance. The commoners cannot know about the Balkan Stone. For if they knew that this was the only thing keeping them safe from the torrential rains and torrential storms, so please keep this under wraps. And upon recovery of said Balkan Stone, there will be a reward in store for you when you get back. But if not, Daco will be serving some time in prison for stealing the Balkan Stone.
Man, if you think this is the only prison sentence that's on my head right now, you got another thing coming.
Prison.
How much is the payment?
It's going to be 50 gold pieces for the crew, not each.
50 each?
No, 50 for the crew.
How about 50 each?
50 what?
How about 50 for the crew?
50 what?
50 gold pieces.
Okay, thank you.
How about-
I was not going to receive payment as 50 chickens.
50 gold pieces for the group.
How about
Shoot.
50 gold pieces for the group and a ship?
A full ship?
A full ship.
We're also saving an entire town.
I'd
true.
say, for saving an economy, I say 50 now for not us telling what's going on, and 50 when we return. You want me?
Why don't you roll for it, John?
What am I rolling for?
Also, I need another appetizer.
Persuasion?
Persuasion.
Milo's going to need another appetizer.
Why am I rolling this? Okay.
Because you're the one who made the deal.
I guess so.
You're role playing.
I can't see.
17?
17.
Oh, that's going to be a 19 total. First roll of the game.
He decided. So Tulse seems to lean back in his chair, and he thinks it over, and he decides that's fair.
Okay.
50 now and 50 upon completion.
Okay, good deal.
And a ship.
No.
The best I can do is a rowboat, guys. So he reaches onto his side belt, pulls out a small sack of gold, and just tosses on the table.
He had it on him.
Nice.
I mean, he is a council member in this town. He's probably got some money.
These coins are made of chocolate.
So I bid you adieu. Find me at the council's chamber when you return. What do you guys want to do?
Well,
Do we want to go ahead and get started, or do we want to sleep for the night and get a start in the morning?
well, this is the end of Milo's day, so he's done. He's inside. It's raining. He's not going back out there in that shit.
Yeah, I think the weather's just not going to approve the next day because of the stone being gone, but I think why do today when we can do tomorrow? That's a good life motto.
Unless you guys want to play
Yeah.
bar games.
Yeah. Let's play bar games.
And lose the money we just got.
No one said we had to bet.
to play bar games and gamble.
Can I have my share of the money now
No.
All right, I should probably
before y'all
turn
lose
in.
all of my money?
I'm going to turn in.
Yeah,
I'm going to study my book of
I'm gonna go
many
to
spells.
sleep.
Fantastic. Okay, so
Daco's gonna find the
God.
town
And
witch.
prepare my spells for tomorrow.
yes, please prepare your spells for tomorrow.
12 and a half gold pieces for the lot of us, if you want.
So 12 and
You
5
share.
12 and 5 silvers.
Yeah.
All right, so the next morning comes. It's still raining, kind of a mess outside, but it's not terrible. As Tolst promised, the horses are waiting for you, and horse and ponies.
Because I'm a little man.
Why can't I still not ride a horse? I don't
You're
understand.
small.
That. So?
Wait, can I ride the pony?
No.
Damn it.
Why can't
Pony!
Okay.
So, you set out of town, and you travel along, and the further away from town as you get, after about the first day's journey, the weather starts to clear up, starts to get a little bit more sunny, and by the second day on the road, it's about 10 a.m. at this point, and you notice a wagon broke down on the side of the road, but it doesn't look like any wagon you've seen before. There's no horses pulling this carriage, but there seems to be some kind of metal pipe sticking out of the top, kind of billowing smoke of sorts.
Sort of like a furnace kind of thing.
Kind of furnace type deal, yes.
Fireplace. Okay.
How do you guys want to proceed?
Well, do we see anyone in or near?
You kind of...
And how's it broken down? Is it
using your perception,
Ooh.
you are able to tell that there's someone sitting at the front,
Okay.
kind of with his hands in his...
What smell is emanating from the top there?
Does it smell like this mic I've been huffing in? Because this mic
I didn't say
has
it was
Waleed
6-year-old
spit all
spit.
over it. Yeah.
a bunch of... I do vocals on the mic that John currently
I can't wait to get
has.
my own mic because I will quit this podcast if I keep using this mic.
It's like talking with someone's mouth in front of your mouth.
We could do that.
No. Ugh.
Anyway, you notice that there's someone sitting on the front, kind of his hands in it. He has his head in his hands, just kind of like, fuck.
Oh God, why?
And you notice that there is...
The ice cream man's here.
We can't.
Wait.
Are we going to stop
Wait,
a
hold on,
podcast?
don't. Really?
Time for this.
I'm sorry. The ice cream man is here, ladies and gentlemen.
You notice in the back of his wagon, there's several crates marked with the name Dr. Phantasm.
Dr.
It's like a
Phantasm.
supervillain.
What do you guys want to do?
I also would like to further ask, what smell is emanating from the top there?
You're all about your smells.
It smells like smoke, but yet not familiar.
So no cookies.
He wants to know if it smells
Yeah,
like
he's going to say if it
food.
was like a fucking stove or something.
No.
Yeah, I mean, it's
it does
food.
not smell like that.
I feel like Milo's always half baked. For some baked goods.
Oh yeah.
Something's probably half baked in the back of their thing. Cart.
Okay.
Well, let's just
So-
go talk to the guy.
I'm feeling bold. Let's just walk up and see what he's up to.
He's got his hand in his head in his hands. Couldn't be that threatening, right?
Nah, he's having a bad day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alan wants
We're
this
walking
ice
up.
cream so bad.
It's like I can hear it in the background
Yeah.
calling me.
How are you, sir? What is wrong?
Hello, I am the great and powerful Dr. Phantasm.
You seem sad, pal. What's got you down?
My cart broke down.
What's a car? Cart.
He said cart.
Oh, I thought he
cart.
said car.
No.
My
not
cart
that-
broke down.
Well, what's wrong with it?
It doesn't work.
See this pipe here? I made a small combustion engine, and it is now
Busted.
busted.
Okay. All right. So, where are you heading?
North.
Is that where we're going?
I don't know. Daco has the map.
All right. So I look at the map.
You need to study that map well, or you're going to prison, apparently.
Yeah. All right. So I'm looking at the map, and where we need to go is
North. Hey, you guys are headed in the direction I'm going.
right.
Can I tag along?
Hey, so how much farther do we have to go to get to where we're going compared to where he's going?
Well, we just have like a
Where you guys are going?
gist. Do
Yeah,
we
you
know?
have the general idea of where
Right.
you're going is still not as far as he needs to go, but
Okay.
it will make his life easier.
Gotcha. Okay. So, Dr. Phantasm,
That is me.
we are headed north.
What's
if you're
your
also-
doctorate in?
Stop.
Fantastic.
I sorry I asked.
Yeah.
Dr. Fan.
I don't know what you
I have a
expected
PhD in fantastic.
Are you like a salesman or something?
Can I want to roll an insight check on that. I desire to know more.
On yeah, like on what?
I don't know.
What his doctorate is in?
See if this guy's full of shit or not. Because I feel like he's just like a
His name is Dr. Phantasm.
I know better, but
20.
it's going to be
20.
21.
That's-
You notice with your insight that he is in fact full of shit.
Okay.
But in this particular moment, he's not full of shit.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
really down on his luck.
he's
Fair
really-
enough. Fair
he's-
enough.
Yes. He is quite
I mean, I don't have a problem.
So, what you're saying is his business is a total sham. However, he
Hint-
is currently broken down and needs help.
Well, we could always
Yes.
for some
Yeah. So,
money.
you're in luck. We're also going north. However, where you need to go is farther north than where we need to go. So, we can take you as far as we're going, but then you'll be on your own after that. Sound like a plan?
That'll work.
Okay.
Maybe I can look at this combustion engine as well.
This party runs off of happy smiles and faces.
And good
Yeah.
berry cobbler.
Your luck has turned, pal. I mean, we came along. I
Well,
need you to perk up.
I'll pay you something for your troubles. Give me a second.
This man sounds like
Sad.
man sounds like he is on his 20th prostitute. Just here, sex worker.
It's just not getting better.
I'm sorry that terrible thing I've done to you. Take this.
He gets into the back of the. Still doing his voice. He gets He gets into the back of the cart, and you
Yeah.
hear him rummaging around for a second, shifting some of the containers, and he pulls out 2 bottles, and he gives them both to you. Now, these are 2 of my potions that actually work.
he
Yeah, he just
he's
dropped
going
the whole
nuts.
act, man.
Yeah.
He's defeated today.
One of these is a healing potion,
Dibs.
and the other one is a potion of defense.
Also dibs.
which is which.
I'm not sure which is which.
Well, we can. I know some magic now.
I
I can take a look at them.
I think the blue one is defense.
Just hand it over. I'll look at it later.
I think I went green for apples for health. I don't. Doctor a day,
I
keep
see.
me away.
Doctor a day
Keeps me
away.
That's
So,
why it's the only 2 he has that are
Okay.
real. They're for him.
well, thank you, boys. He gets off his cart,
I guess we can. Oh, okay.
and now you can fully get a good look at him. You notice he's not much older than 16. With just a little peach fuzz on his upper lip.
So,
Like me. I made that joke before someone else could.
nice.
A little peach fuzz on his upper lip.
Just own it, you know?
Yeah.
And, just some scraggly hair. Some Jinko jeans. I'll stand back.
Are Jinko jeans coming back?
They are.
That's what I've heard.
They're coming back. So with a whip of his magic wand he has in his pocket, he makes the wagon shrink. And he places it in his pocket.
Did anybody see that
That's
coming?
handy.
Holy shit.
That's fancy.
So
All right, you know what?
That's a nice stick you got there.
it is nice, but that's the only thing.
Watch out, he's horny for sticks.
Watch out. 16-year-old
This
boy.
druid wants to
No,
stick
that-
his stick up his ass or
that's-
something. I don't know.
That's literally the only thing I can do with it.
It only shrinks.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I can make it shrink or go back to normal.
Oh, wait, I was about to say, is it forever shrunk now?
That's
Like-
all I got.
Got to throw the whole card out now.
I would
Just makes it easier.
God, the
in,
card's
in
useless.
wizarding school. I just figured out how to make a potion or 2 and gave up.
Wait, you're a wizard?
That
You're a
dropout
wizard,
life, I feel.
Harry.
Well,
God.
Warner Brothers is going to sue this podcast now.
Just edit that out. All right.
I'm not going to edit that out.
All right. So now you have the young Dr. Phantasm with you.
All right.
All right.
What's his AC?
We don't need. No one needs to know that.
power level?
What's your power level?
Mine's pretty big.
Okay. I'm sorry.
So he's going to ride with Mr. Nick on the back of his horse because that's the only thing that can carry him.
Yep.
So you're traveling along. At this point, it's about 3 in the afternoon. And you happen upon a fork in the road. Left will lead you further into continent. The signposting says Neverwinter. And to the right will lead you a little bit further east, and it'll lead you out to the Great Barren.
Daco, are we heading towards Neverwinter or the Great Barren?
Take a look at that map.
So, according to the map, the
Your
general
possible ticket
area-
to prison.
Yeah, the general area we're trying to find is sort of in the middle of both of these roads. Like, in the middle of the road to Neverwinter and the road to
The Great Barren.
the Great Barrens.
So essentially, we could go left or right and still make our destination.
We're just
Right?
gonna have to.
We're getting close, is what I'm saying.
This is when Dr. Phantasm pipes up. Could you guys take me towards Neverwinter if it's not too much trouble?
You could ask a little nicer.
Could you please take me towards Neverwinter if it's not too much trouble?
I'm a sucker for manners.
That is me too. I
You
mean,
had to ask for those manners.
yeah, sure. Why not? What's it gonna hurt? Let's old
Well,
Tequila.
Tila Tequila.
oh my god, Talik.
to leak.
I mean,
What's he?
could we try to fix his cart?
Does anybody know mending, or does anybody know how to craft?
Nah.
I mean, I'm a wizard.
So is he.
This isn't.
I'm better than that. Yeah, I don't.
This
I
is
almost took mending, but I
science.
didn't.
This is science.
I know.
I tried to get Alan to take it.
Okay, I get. What do you get? Well, what do you guys want to do?
I think we can head towards Neverwinter for now.
I mean, we can always
It'll
just.
take us sort of in the direction we need to go anyway, so we can.
Either way, it's
I'm down
still
with it.
sort of in the
Yeah,
direction.
we're sort of just
At this point,
guessing.
We're just gonna have to.
Worst is worst, we just like, hey, start walking.
we're right.
Because we got to bring the stone back, so we can't just make a
Can't-
trip to Netherwinter.
Can't Nick hone in on jazz?
Jazz.
No, that was when I was my ranger.
Oh.
I'm not the ranger anymore. Yeah, there you go.
So you continue. So are we going towards Neverwinter?
I like that
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Holy shit, that's good. as
So you
shit.
continue. you can
Good
continue.
thing I'm not on that horse.
Phantasm, take off. They are gone.
Quickly, Rapidash!
Holy shit.
You continue up your way towards Neverwinter, and about an hour or two into the journey, it's about 5 o'clock. The sun's still shining. It's pretty good.
I need you to go 5 more minutes about just describing weather.
Just the
That's
sun.
what this podcast.
Just talk about the
I just
sun
need
for
that.
a while.
Yeah, are we still like in the rain?
No, we
No,
you
because we
escaped.
Okay.
after we got out of the
Okay.
the shore.
So, as you're continuing down the path, Nick notices that there seems to be a path with some heavy foot traffic to the side.
Heavy foot traffic.
On the
Let's,
right side or the left side?
On the right side of the path.
Do you stop
Let's
everybody?
we're gonna stop. We're gonna take a little peek over there.
Okay.
See if there's
Get that inquisitive eye.
Yeah.
chugga, boom.
Well,
Nat
that's-
20.
Yeah.
Hey. Okay.
What do you add to that?
It's
gonna be like 20
It's
something.
gonna be perception, so it's gonna be like +4, and then +4 again because of proficiency, including the other thing.
So it's going to like
like
20.
a 28.
Yeah.
So, you really see there's some footprints.
I see footprints.
Now, the footprints, and as well with the footprints, you get in closer and you start to notice that on a outcropping stick, or branch, excuse me. I said stick.
Oh, a stick!
Outcropping branch from a bush, that there's a small piece of fabric that seemed to have came from someone's garb that has walked this path.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm a little worried that there may be some bandits set up over there.
Well, what's on the fabric?
Yeah,
Can
what's
we look
is
at
there
the fabric?
anything?
What kind of fabric?
So
I don't know what's on the fabric.
Nick takes the fabric in. It is a black. His fabric is black. Obviously belonging what looks like a tunic that he can decipher, and as well as looking into the footprints, he has noticed that
They're size
they
11s.
they're size 11s.
Jordans. Very
These
nice.
Jordans.
They seem very heavy-footed,
Okay.
and there's more than one.
Okay.
And they're okay. Well, it's a possibility that since we're apparently standing here and we're not getting attacked by nothing, maybe this could be where we need to veer off to head
I mean, it's the
towards
best clue
there.
we've gotten. So.
Yeah.
I just don't want to get ambushed.
Well, then we can
Right.
sort of, I don't know, set something up where we don't, but.
What if they're in the trees? They're in the trees! They're in the trees! What if they're in the trees? I know. I could burn the entire forest
That's,
down.
no. Why would you do that as a druid?
That's the last thing you would want.
Did you forget
Yeah,
you were a
idiot.
druid for a minute?
I think so. I think that's what happened.
You're the worst druid.
He just likes sticks.
He just likes sticks.
They have multiple applications.
Natural
Burning
sticks.
is one of them.
Charred sticks.
There you
All
go.
kinds of sticks.
That's essentially the only reason why he's a druid. He likes sticks. So,
Kinda.
what is the plan, boys?
Why does
Is there? Can you describe the scenery more? Is it just like a pathway? Is there like some above cropping? That
like,
we
are
can
they
sort
just
of-
going through the
Yeah.
thicket of the woods, or is there an actual
I
discerned?
mean, I'm trying to
path?
think if there's a way we can follow it without.
So what you see is that it is a path into the woods, and it seemed like it started out as some kind of deer path or something like that, and has just been beaten away into a full blown cleared path at this point. Just it seems like it is heavily traveled, but you did notice that someone had been here relatively recently, within the last 12 hours.
Is it large enough to fit a cart down?
No.
The cart
Okay.
is shrunk anyway.
Yeah, I don't.
Well,
Well, we didn't know the,
I was
the
curious.
description of this stone. We don't know. It could be put in your pocket, or it's like a giant
Yeah.
Pocket.
lighthouse thing.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So what if Dr. Phantasm comes with us and shrinks most of the party?
us?
Yes,
Oh.
us. So we all are traveling on one person. And then if trouble arises, we all
He
are
throws us like a
unshrunk.
bunch of Pokemon.
And we all, yes, exactly like Pokemon. I toss all of you out, and you all are unshrank, and the attackers do not see it happening. They don't see this coming at all.
A part of me really loves this.
Yeah, but
Because I think
Yeah.
I feel
All
like
of me
we're-
really loves
I-
this.
I feel like we're gonna go down the path regardless.
Well, yeah.
where's Dr. Phantasm heading exactly? Like, why is he heading there?
He's going
the scam.
Neverwinter.
the scam. He's just going to the next city.
Man,
He's a
you
bad
know,
boy,
He's
man.
just living that life.
He never said he wasn't.
He's a bad boy.
He never said he
He
wasn't.
never said he wasn't.
His background's probably urchin.
Ugh.
I don't. Somehow I don't like when you use the rules like that.
Let's. All right, everybody on board with the plan? I like the plan.
Yeah,
Sure.
So who's
Wait,
who's,
can his wand even shrink us? Or
Yeah. Is it just
Should
odds?
ask.
Probably just the spell reduce. You can reduce people
You
To a
could-
degree,
you could
yeah.
ask
to a
him.
degree.
Hey, can you shrink us with your wand?
Oh yeah.
It's the only
Okay.
spell he knows, and it's the only spell he does. And he
It's
does
the
it
only
constantly.
spell he knows, and he's fucking great at it. Okay.
What's the setup? How we do this?
I hate to be this guy already, but Colton, you get inspiration for this because I really like this.
Yeah,
plan.
there we
Yeah,
go.
go for it, dude.
And
Yeah,
I completely
100%.
support this. Okay.
Mark that down. You're gonna need it.
You can only carry one inspiration.
So
at a time,
I know you're sort of the. I won't say the. You can use inspiration at any time. You spend it to like give yourself advantage
Okay. Gotcha.
on whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
And you can only hold on to one inspiration.
You also have to announce that you're going to use it before you roll.
Yeah.
You can't be like, "Oh, that was a shitty roll. I'm going to use my inspiration to maybe fix it." No, you got to roll
Nah.
it. You got to say before.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
So who's shrinking and who's
I'm
Dinkin'.
shrinking
who's
every day.
hunting? Who's Honey, I Shrunk the Kids on.
Well, it's Daco's plan. How about you?
Oh, hey, Micro
Daco's the
Machines.
captain here, so I think I got.
He has the map.
I have the
The
map.
man with the map.
And the secret name that only I will know. Moon Man.
Man, yeah.
David Duke.
David Duke.
All right.
All right.
You guys can hide in my beard. It's gonna be amazing.
Okay,
How
Dr.
small are we? Yeah.
This is a super reduce, I'll say, for the
Dr.
Yes, it is.
rural lawyers out there.
Dr. Phantasm
John.
is like
Me. I had to put that out there just to
Yeah.
put that in canon
Yeah.
for myself.
Dr. Phantasm is like, I'm not shrinking with you, but I'll shrink you. Yeah, sure.
So it'll just be the two of us then walking down the path,
Or
or are
still
you
on
saying you're
horses and
shrinking me
ponies.
as well? Oh, the horses and ponies.
Yeah, we're gonna
I'm-
just.
I'm
I was
gonna
Tie
thinking.
them up. If we want to scout ahead a little.
We
I'm
can
gonna-
tie them up like out in the woods somewhere.
I'll follow with you because I'm gonna need to be near you to
unshrink.
unshrink.
Okay,
but
that's a
I
good
don't.
point.
How about you just
I
take the
don't like
horse?
shrinking myself.
Okay,
then-
now I'm getting kind of scared of this plan. If he's not going to shrink with us.
Nah, he can go with us. I got this.
He's a good guy.
I don't like shrinking.
He gave us a potion.
It makes me have to go to the bathroom.
Wait, what if it has to do that? What if that makes us go?
Everything shrinks but your bladder.
Hold on, enemies.
Like as you're reducing, you're just
a
pissing
10-minute
yourself.
bathroom break.
It's like a balloon being squished full of water.
All right, is everyone ready?
I'm down.
Yeah, I'm
Let's do this.
set. I'm ready to get even smaller.
All right,
With
let's
the-
tie
with
up
the-
most of the like horses and stuff, and we'll take like a pony or a horse with us, so we can go down this path.
Okay, so you tie everything up
Well,
except
how
for
about
the-
you guys stay on horse? That way he's not on a separate steed and just like, see ya.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
he's
you,
on my horse.
Yeah.
So you guys are all on. You two are on a horse. You tie up your other ones, and you, with a flick of his wand and an alakazoo, he decides he's gonna shrink you.
Oh my!
Oh yeah.
Give yourself inspiration.
But you guys hated my thing at the beginning of
It was kind of cringy.
Mine was not.
I did not say I supported bleeds. I said, "Oh my god," that's about it.
It was pretty good.
So Milo, Talik, and Nicholas will shrink down and be on top of Daco's person in his beard.
And the beard.
Nice.
So you three that have shrunk are about, I'm gonna say 3 inches tall. Pretty small.
Wally knows that number well.
Wait, does that mean I'm like 4 inches tall?
It took a minute.
Is that it?
No, I was just watching your face, looking for a reaction.
I
Shane,
quit.
What did you say?
I said, does that mean I'm like 4 inches tall? Because everybody in this
I think I'm the
span
smallest.
No, he's
of
made
the
it-
goblins.
No, he's made it now that you are all equal. For the first time in your lives.
This is wonderful.
Oh,
You're all the same
gosh.
height.
Look at this equality. I love it.
All in a beard.
All races.
All right.
All races come together.
Yes.
Beard lice.
So
There's a metaphor in that.
you two are riding on top of the horse with the small boys within your beard. And about 15 minutes down the path, you see a pike with a boar's head stuck on it. It looks like it's been there for a while. It's kind of gross.
Does it smell like it's been there for a while?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But the path continues along right beside it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do a little investigating around. it to make sure
investigation.
there's. Yeah.
But you got
kind of discern what's happening around.
but you got tiny eyes now.
Oh no, tiny eyes.
And everything gets
eyes.
blurrier outside your field of vision because everything's a lot further now because you're small.
I guess so. I never
guess
thought
so.
about that. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you seen Honey I Shrunk the Kids?
These are
Everything's like
facts.
really blurry far away.
That's right. Have
Well,
you
that's just
seen?
the camera they use.
That's what you're basing that logic off of.
Have you,
You
ever
know
been
Wally.
shrunk?
You haven't been shrunk.
I haven't. So that yes, that's what I'm basing my logic on.
All right.
And it was an Ant-Man too. So
Maybe
yeah.
the guy with the normal eyes should look around then.
I think so. Yeah. I'll take a look.
with my special eyes.
My special.
Should we
Take a
Google?
look and see what I see.
Should we Google it? Hell no.
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 That
I'm
was a
God
fine-
here.
Yeah, that was a fine description.
Go ahead.
Am I rolling? to see what I see.
To see what he could see.
Oh no.
What do your elves
Not-
see?
Not much.
What?
Let's see. What do your elf eyes see?
Who's an elf?
No, but I was just
He's,
being
he's
dumb.
quoting Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah.
What'd you roll?
You're doing perception.
Yeah, so 6? Not very good.
Wait.
7.
Yeah.
You had a 4.
That's persuasion.
No,
I said.
you said perception. 4. Flat 4. You rolled a 4, right?
No, 6.
That's 6.
So you don't know.
what I'm
He has proficiency. Yeah, you're right. 6.
It looks like a path.
It looks like a path.
Okay.
No new information.
Should I still try to do it with my weird little people
Would you have
eyes?
like disadvantage? I guess.
I guess disadvantage
Yeah.
would work.
Let's do
yeah.
disadvantage,
We'll try
yeah.
disadvantage on it.
Oh man,
What's that, a 7?
it's 7 and a 19. So take that
7
7.
plus 8, so...
That's
15.
15.
You, with your tiny eyes, you do notice a little bit more than Daco with his normal eyes.
But
Dake-
it's mostly
it's a-
just caterpillars.
It's a trained eye.
I'm near side.
Trained
There's a
eye.
whole lot of caterpillars out there, guys.
You notice that the path is gonna come to a head soon.
What does that mean?
I'm just
Okay.
going to go ahead... Just go out on a limb here. Say
is where-
we're about to come up on their
Yeah.
their
So at this
camp.
point,
You
I
just
don't want to take the
notice
direct route.
from your experiences investigating.
This is
This
like
is
a driveway to a house.
Yes.
That's what I think what
driveway
he
to
meant.
a
No, not a
house.
driveway to a house. Like
That's what you meant to a head, right?
yeah, like you know. Yeah, I mean essentially a
This is
driveway
the
to a
entrance.
house.
ending.
The path
Right.
is ending soon. Yes.
So at this point, I don't really want to take the direct route. If we just keep going down the path, if there are enemies at the end of this path, they're going to see us coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean...
So I
you
want to
try
like
and-
go off of the path, try to go around and see if
Yeah,
I
like
can find-
cartwheel into the woods.
Right. Yeah. I want to try to come from behind. You know what I mean?
So here's the issue. You have a horse. You got to leave it or take it all the way back.
And also, Dr. Phantasm is with us.
Yes.
You got to keep them with us. Because you got to unshrink these kids.
These kids. I'm starting to think, why did we shrink again?
Because it's awesome.
I think it was because if we got ambush,
Yeah.
we can get it like
Okay,
a
well, we're
surprise
not
round.
ambushed anymore.
I'm always
Maybe
kind of expecting an ambush.
I guess it'd be easier for him to
mostly
sneak
because
around.
I'm a pirate and that's what I do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does have the best
Sneaky.
sneakiness
Yeah.
as a dwarf.
I'm good at walking in the woods.
And picking up sticks, we get it.
But the thing is though is
What about you guys being tiny and what if you guys could do the scouting?
yeah, but
Yeah.
But
How
Because you're
long
not
would it
gonna-
take?
yeah, the thing is though, you walking 5 feet is like a mile for us.
Yeah.
So
What if I... No, I
no,
can't do it.
we
Hook
die.
us into the camp.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not gonna like this plan.
I don't like your face, Alan. I don't like it. I don't like
Druid
it.
might have a thing.
Oh, God.
So Druid can summon a hawk,
Oh, hold on.
spirit animal,
This is pretty great.
and at 3 inches tall, what if we rode all?
All
I
of you
thought
could do it.
we
This
could
is
interact with
great.
it.
That's a great idea.
Can we not interact with it? I thought it was like just a
That's
ghost.
the thing. I have to check on that. We'll have to check on that. Pause that. Pause.
Is that
It'll be in your book.
Couldn't you just use the hawk to see what's over there in the first place?
I mean,
I guess it would just be fun to get to ride the hawk.
if it's within
Thunderhawk.
it just sort of emits an
I
aura.
love this idea. All of you go scout
That helps
on a
me.
hawk.
Yeah.
How fucking cool is this?
I'm just scared of falling off the hawk and then not being anywhere near
Hang on to them
Mr.
feathers.
Now,
Dr.
if I had like,
Phantasm.
Doctor, he went to
Sorry.
college.
Yeah,
He went to college.
Wait,
He didn't
I thought that was a load of
finish.
crap,
He's a
though.
prodigy.
No, he went to college for fantastic. He bought that degree at a fair like anybody else.
He paid his money. He earned that degree.
why are half your
It's-
on Russia?
I like Russian history.
It's incorporeal, so
Incorporeal.
it's ghost.
Incorporeal.
We can't get on it. So fuck your plan.
All right.
He's
What do you-
still
What about
hunting.
normal druid animal summonings?
I don't think you can do
no,
that.
I
you don't
can't
have
do
a
it.
spell.
No.
I thought druids just got that anyway.
No.
In
Even if you-
3.5, yeah.
Well, I thought even if you didn't take, I know like the Path of the Moon, you just get better stuff faster. I thought you could just get animal
I mean,
summoning.
I'll
That
look, but I'm
animals that's a spell. If he did,
Yeah,
he
that's
doesn't have
why
a
he's
spell.
like a higher
Summoning's just spells.
Oh.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay. So what are you guys gonna do?
Let's.
This is on you right now, boys.
Do we just unshrink and sneak?
I don't think so. That eliminates the whole.
Well, what I'm worried is we have to bring the doctor.
We can do that. I mean, he's.
This man's going to die. This young boy is going to get stabbed. He's
I
going
would
to look
rather-
at. He's going to look at you. You're going to have this image.
He signed up for this.
I'd rather just keep him in the woods.
This is the worst Uber he's ever taken.
If we keep him in the woods,
Two
you
steps.
guys are 3 inches tall, and that's not going to help in a fight.
That's why we unshrink and then sneak. It rhymes for a reason. Does that rhyme?
No.
Fuck.
Shrink. What was the other word?
Sneak.
What if we tie up
No.
the horses and
Not
continue
even,
Partial.
down the
not
path?
even a good slant rhyme.
No.
So I'm stealthy.
Yes.
Yeah.
What if we tie up the horses where they are and continue down the path with Dr. Phantasm?
Okay.
What if I go up ahead and scout out with you guys in my beard and then come back? I don't know if I feel good about leaving him.
That's what I'm saying. Well, if we do that,
Can't
what
Alan-
if we need to unshrink? If I cast like a little spell, it's going to feel like a toothpick.
Can you see through your hawk's eyes?
No, that's not how it works. It's like
Can you communicate with it at all?
no, it's just like this floaty thing.
Oh, okay.
It's like
shrinkage.
it emits a
become a
60-foot
thing.
aura that makes
Oh,
me
it's
better
just
looking around.
it's just a buff thing.
Yeah, it's a
kinda.
buff.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
It's like a
Yeah,
totem.
let's just compromise.
Warcraft.
Let's sneak and force this 16-year-old to sneak as well.
I think so. It'll be okay.
And then the last thing, he just points at your beard and then unshrinks us.
Crazy
Yeah.
shit
If
comes
anything goes wrong, here's the
How
caveat.
about-
If anything goes wrong,
Let's get out of your beard. Let's get in your hands or something.
yeah.
flying. You can throw us at top speed.
We're not.
I hope
no one's
Dr.
throwing.
Phantasm's good
if we
at
play our
shooting
cards
ski.
right, y'all be in the air, like traveling at an enemy.
I
and
do
then
have
you get
feathers.
unshrunk.
Here's the thing.
You get unshrunk, and you're like a 6 foot tall man just attacking. you.
Here's the thing. I do have feather fall.
So you're safe.
No, I can cast it up to multiple people when I cast
And
it.
it's as a reaction.
It's a reaction.
Okay, yeah. 'Cause
So we could do the ultimate. You throw us in the air. I make sure even if we do fuck up, he can't hit us. We're still gonna land safely as little snowflakes. If he doesn't enlarge
Yeah, we
us.
could probably
have to, like,
surprise
essentially-
him like that.
essentially be like, he's gonna throw us, and
So
Toulouse
I have a
has gotta
question
be
for
like,
He has to
Dr.
blast us.
Phantasm. How far away does he have to be for him to unshrink people?
Yeah.
I have to be within 40 feet,
Oh.
It's not bad.
but just as a heads up, it takes about 30 minutes to unshrink.
Okay, let's.
Whoa, 30 minutes?
It takes time to grow big.
Well,
And
then
it-
let's just. Then I guess we
We
just
need
gotta.
we need to unshrink now and
Yeah.
just wait to go over there.
And P.S. It really, really hurts.
Why did we do this?
I could have used this information beforehand,
Yeah,
and
before
we
we
never
all
would have
shrunk.
done this shit.
You
Now
did-
we have
you
to
did-
wait 30 minutes.
You didn't ask.
the youth today.
Yeah.
These youth.
All right, well,
I guess let's painfully.
Unshrink me.
Let's painfully
I
unshrink.
think we're gonna have to painfully unshrink and
You're
just sit
fine.
here for 30 minutes. I'll go. Okay, you guys unshrink.
Shrink,
30
you
minutes
scout.
of
I'm gonna
agony.
go scout. That's
Yeah.
the plan.
Okay, so you guys are going to be unshrinking.
Well,
With Dr. Phantasm, and Daco's going to be out on his own scouting.
Yeah,
He.
that's the plan.
Yes. Okay. It's
I don't know if I like that.
well, we don't have a choice.
We do have a choice. He can stay with us.
Oh,
I could go to prison. This has to work.
But if you run into combat, 30 minutes is a very long time.
you run back to us, and our small cells will have to back you up.
We're splitting up the
gonna be fine.
party.
Yeah.
They'll never see you coming.
It'll be like an episode of like D&D Babies, like Muppet Babies,
Baby legs.
baby legs. Yeah.
Yes, I love it.
And regular legs.
And regular legs.
So are we still splitting up or what?
I think so.
I think so. I mean, otherwise, I'm going to be sitting around doing nothing for 30 minutes. And
Okay, here we go. Daco, we'll start with you. You're going to go out.
Mhm.
What are you doing?
so my plan is to go off of the path and try to sneak around to the back of whatever is ahead of us.
Okay.
And just kind of scout and see what the situation is. And then come back and report.
Okay. So I want you to roll for investigation.
Okay. Is that 11?
Is that 11, Shane? I can't see it from here.
Yeah, it's 11.
Okay. Plus your investigation.
1. So 12.
Okay. In your scouting, what you notice, you come out to a clearing, and then you see kind of a makeshift fort type thing. A lot of wooden pikes all around it. Sharp points at the end, of course, good pikes. And then you see a flag in the middle raised with the boar head with arrows in it. Okay. You see some people lining the walls behind the pike. There's about 4 people from what you can see.
Okay.
And then from the side of the woods you're coming from, where you're standing, which is a little bit more, since you came off the path, so the path would be center. Say you're on the left.
Okay.
You're not directly in front of it, so if you would have stayed on the path, you would have seen the door spot for it to open. Okay. It just looks like 2 big wooden gates, not a drawbridge type deal or anything like that.
Okay.
At this point, it's about twilight, though.
Gotcha.
Outside. Sun is fading. You're not quite last light, but you're getting there.
Okay.
Does that mean 30 minutes has passed?
Yeah, I feel like more than 30 minutes has passed if that's the case.
While you're doing this, at the same time, going back to the group, you guys are still tiny.
But we're getting bigger.
You guys are
Small.
about it's
Growth spurt.
You guys are about 5 minutes has passed. You're about 6 inches at this point.
Wow.
It's a slow go at the beginning, and then it speeds up.
Oh, boy.
And Dr. Phantasm's just standing around, looking around, picking some berries and stuff. Like, man, I could use this in my fake alchemy. This is a nice color. I like that.
I feel like it's harder to do fake alchemy than real alchemy.
The kids will like the color. It might do something. I don't know. So he's just looking around for that.
Just bottles that give people diarrhea.
And you guys are sitting, hanging out. And then all you hear is a and Dr. Phantasm on the floor bleeding.
Oh,
knew it.
shit. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Okay.
This isn't fun.
This small teenage boy.
And that's where we're going to end it today.
Well, with the death of a small child.
Okay. Thanks for listening today. Once again, this is our first episode, and it was a lot of fun for us. I hope it was for you, too. This is Demons and Wizards and Dragons of Fire. We'll have the link below to all our affiliated social media. So please check that out. Give us a like, share, just keep on listening. Thanks, guys.
I hope that didn't catch on mic.